welcome. And blessings to you all for being here. And we are, as the guides, wishing you a most wonderful coming year. For indeed, we see light and blessings for each one of you. Good. And beginning by breathing, letting your breath be full and deep. And smiling and appreciating yourself in this moment for taking this time to reset your energy for the coming year. That breath deep and full, and paying attention to the breath, letting your awareness drop out of the mind and into that breath, and the breath coming in and filling you up and following it as it lets go, moves out. So the awareness is deep down in your body. And following that expansion, that exhale. Having a sense of peace with the breath. Let it be a calm, even, balanced inhalation and exhalation. Notice how the breath surrounds the heart as the lungs expand. Notice the ripple effect through the body as the diaphragm drops, until you have a sense of your whole body breathing. Feel how, as the breath expands, the body expands and ripples outward, creates a wave in the space around you. And to notice with your exhalation that there's also a kind of an expansion. The breath, the letting go that ripples out around you, that you are connected not just to the body, but to that space that you are in, the room that you are sitting in, the air around you, and that you are breathing in from that space around you. And in that, you are connected to that space. So that outer becomes your inner. That is the space that we may consider to be air, that you may consider to be air and to be oxygen, that we can call life force energy, that you are in the space of life force energy. And as that life force is around you, it is within you. And you are becoming one with this life force energy. And as you become one with this life force energy, becoming aware of how you are breathing with the body, becoming aware of the space below you of the earth, and breathing in from the earth beneath your feet. There's a quality of energy that as you breathe in connects you to the earth, and it is a deeper vitality. So imagine breathing in also through the soles of your feet, gathering this deeper vitality, nourishing, just as the plants have roots down in the earth. They're the qualities, the earth bringing in their water, bringing in minerals from the soil and the food that the plant eats. And feeling this yourself, that there are energies here of the earth that reflect this, allowing yourself to bring this in. And knowing that also above you through the crown of the head, just like the plant is bringing in light to nourish the plant, that you also bring in light through the crown of your head. And that indeed the whole head is receiving the light of heaven, just as those branches of the tree, and becoming conscious of that with each breath that you take. And then there are also the powers of the directions, the north, the south, the east, and the west, and the elements that are associated with these directions. That we can also be conscious that we are breathing in, that you are breathing in at this time. And that through this, that you are becoming more connected with each breath you take, with the world around you, with the life force energy of this world. And this is the same air that you are breathing in of creation. It is the same breath that your ancestors were breathing. It is the atmosphere of your earth. Of the ancestors, of the dinosaurs, of the formation of the earth, and indeed your universe. And this breath, this air, this timeless, and it will be eternal from wherever it came from and to wherever it is going. And in that eternal, you are in one moment, and that connects you to the divine breath, to spirit, to consciousness, and consciousness that is coming into matter with each breath you take. With each breath, spirit joins matter. Consciousness joins matter. In you, within you, there is that sacred joining, that sacred marriage of spirit and matter, of yin and yang, of light and dark, coming together, the forces that hold together each particle and create your solid forms, the molecular structures, the atomic structures. that create your world, and that your breath is bringing consciousness into matter. The blood flows into each cell of your body, giving you consciousness in each cell of your body, awakeness, awareness on this plane. And when you stop breathing, that awareness is fleeting, that consciousness is fleeting. So your breath, that window of opportunity to be in this world. And as you breathe here, becoming aware of that light from above surrounding you, and an even greater light joining you. With your guides, the angelic presences around you, beings of light around you, perhaps ancestors here with you. And feel now this great force, letting go of the breath, and letting your awareness go here to this space. Energized now with your awareness, with your consciousness. The great beings that are here. And taking this moment, this sense of presence with you, to offer that which you are ready to let go of. To the universe, that perhaps what has felt like a piece of protection, but an old pattern, something that you know is holding you back from being the true light that you are. You are letting that go with this willingness, this courage to step forward. And there's always some courage involved in this. And feeling all of the support. And we will tell you for each one of you, there is so much support and love here for you. You are a precious being, beloved and radiant. And we invite you to take this opportunity to bring in more light now. Letting this light in, breathing it into your heart, and letting any darkness shrouding your heart dissolve. Smiling to that which had protected you. And letting it know that it no longer serves you. And letting it go with love and gratitude as you fill yourself with light. letting the patterns dissolve. And as you do this, become aware of how something comes in, that you have a new alignment with your soul and your spirit. That is somehow able to embody within you and that with that embodiment that you are now becoming a brighter light. And seeing or feeling that brighter light within you, your inner world becoming more bright and beautiful. And knowing that as you are light and willing to shine your light, that you may also feel more vulnerable in the world. And so this light takes courage to shine. It takes a commitment and a dedication. And yet, with a commitment and a dedication, there is something that becomes more solid. And so now, if you like, taking a moment to feel and to speak into that inner dedication and commitment to being that change in the inner that you would like to see reflected in the outer. Good. And as you feel that commitment going forward, allowing that to shine outward in time, radiate outward into your next month, and seeing that light and placing that light and feeling your radiance in events, smiling to yourself, setting that light going forward, any moments of time. Let your light be there through the winter, holding that light into the spring into your summer, fall, into the winter, through the entire year. And as you do that, feel something coming also back into you, that you can experience your light through this transformation and growth of the coming year. And the gifts that brings you. The inner and the outer. And as we hold this light for all of 2022, together, become aware of a great blessing of light coming in. Holding this light for humanity and for all of nature and the earth itself. Inviting more light through this moment, through this portal, to spread around this earth plane realm. Bringing the forces of change and transformation. Good, and now, taking a moment to receive the blessing of all of the beings who are so grateful to you for being here today and working with them. Good, and now receiving perhaps a symbol or a gift or a message from the beings of light, just for you. Good. And then taking a moment to thank your guides, those beings of light who personally watch over you. Gratitude to the beings of light, gratitude to the ancestors and to the earth itself for this precious gift of a human life. And holding in your hearts love and compassion for all beings. And we thank you for being here with us and doing this work together. Lots of love to everyone. Have a beautiful day.